I look like I have a party hat because I tied up the Queefree hat on my headset. It's kind of matching for my birthday, to be honest.
Ooh, I wished you happy birthday on message, but I didn't wish you happy birthday with my voice. Happy birthday.
It's okay. Thank you. Yes, so this is my birthday today. I decided I want to record and watch Arcane, episode 6 today, and I'm still with Spaco.
Hi, still here.
And since it's my birthday, nothing bad will happen to Victor or anyone. Except Silco. I would love... And Marcus. Marcus deserves everything bad. And because it's my birthday, everything bad will happen to Marcus today. Yay! I know he has a daughter. I shouldn't wish that on a father, but like... Ugh. My goodness. The only good father in the show was Vender. I said it! I said it! No. My god, do not disturb. Stop sending me birthday messages. My phone was like, happy birthday! And I was like, no! Not now. Also, if you don't know me, my name is Alek. I am with Paco, who is a friend of mine, and we're watching together if this is your first time watching a video of mine. And if you're coming back, welcome back. Glad to have you back. So since I'm blanking on the intro, let me just get this out of the way. But I sing on this very channel, I do covers, and I also stream on Twitch multiple times a week. Look at what Spaco did for my birthday. He gave me a brush bug. At the time of recording this, Spaco is selling a couple of those brush bugs, and if that interests you, I will put her Vinted in the description down below. So you can grab one of those brush bugs for yourself if you would like. Very cuddly. Yes, very nice. I will take you to my grave. I will. Oh, the two things I mentioned to you in DM, I'd like to mention on camera as well. I missed it on the first time that I was watching episode 5, but I caught it when I was editing. My brain completely shut off when Victor and jaYCE were having this conversation about like them having different ambitions, I guess. Before Marcus showed up in that room and before Victor got his vision and spit out blood for the first time, my brain just shut down. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, wow, that's a big room. Because that was the important thing apparently in my brain at this moment. I forgot to mention that basically I caught that they were having their first argument there. So that's pretty important for everything that I said about Victor and jaYCE, and I completely missed it on the first watch, but I caught it while editing. So oh my god, they're having their first argument. What else did I tell you?
The blood falling and like kind of merging with X-Tech.
Yeah, I thought the blood fell into the X-Tech machine, but turns out it fell next to it and the machine was like, mine, and slurp it away, which kind of proves Victor's point that he was like, it's thinking, it's learning, or whatever. He's creating AI, I don't know. And also, I didn't really give that much flowers to the Vi and Civica's fight scene, but I had a breakdown over it yesterday, because it's so good. Really, 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 really good fight scene. Now on to episode 6 we go. So I'm very scared because I did just see the title. Everything's gonna be fine.
Surely the title is not ominous.
I think it's fun, because now that I have caught on the fact that the machine is the one who absorbed the blood itself, it's given me even more hope for Victor to be fine. He might be wearing a cloak and turn into a villain like this episode. Like, I think. That's my... Listen, give me a bit of Victor with long jackets, please. Oh no. No. What did I say about Victor not having any backstory so he can't die? That's not what... Please, no. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and just watch. Aww. So he's always had the walking stick, I suppose. That's interesting. Look at you go. Building boats at such a young age. Oh no. Ooh, someone caught it. Oh my god, what is that?
Don't be afraid.
It's like an axolotl dragon.
This is Rio. She's a rare mutation that I cultivated.
I want to pet Rio. Oh my god, come here. Oh, disgusting but cute.
She's dying.
What? No.
Attempting to prevent that.
Yeah.
The mutation must survive.
I heard your prognosis.
Oh my god, so he's out of bed.
I'm terribly sorry, my boy.
Do you contemplate death, Professor?
Only that of friends. You should be proud of what you've accomplished, Victor.
Yes. Tell my boy.
Figments. My contributions will be short-lived, even in your memory.
It's a sad truth that those who shine brightest often burn fastest.
Am I gonna be let in on the prognostic? Or what?
Did
Did I?
you see who was the dude that he met in the cave?
I didn't recognize. It seemed a little
It's
familiar, but I'm unsure.
it's the scientist that's with Silco.
Have we seen him
That's making
like
this
recently?
serum. It's like Singe, you know, the one that's making all the experiment with the serum.
I didn't even remember there was another scientist with Silco. No, I did not pay attention to this character. So Victor Villain is literally one hair away.
Sorry for disappearing last night.
Duty calls.
Victor's dying.
Don't take that back. He's
I
fine.
think it has something to do with gases in the fissures where he grew up. Exactly the sort of thing we wanted to fix with Hextech. Victor saved my life once. Now he needs me, and there's nothing I can do.
All
I
right.
hate feeling so useless. He's like my brother.
No.
I fell short of Madada standards.
I don't believe that for a second. Do you?
We can't change what fate has in store for us, but we don't have to face it alone.
It's a beautiful painting.
It's a beautiful image. Victor. You better do something, AI. Okay.
They got in a fight with Zavika. Did a number on her.
Oh, really? Which number?
It's like a saying.
You're doing great, Chuck.
You're too nice for the gift. That was a great gift, Powder. Yeah. Oh, bye. They want to go down?
Can you do this?
She is a parkour master. Ish. Are those the firelights? I see the skateboard. I see the...
We lost her.
Oof.
Lost who?
Powder is, I love it. Yeah. Take it into your own hands. Oof.
It's your sister. She's back. She's looking for you. It's not what you think. She's with some girl enforcer. Guess she replaced you.
Don't pull the replacing thing. I was hoping we'd not see Marcus this episode.
About time Daddy joined us. You were so busy, little Wren here saw me in.
I did say he had a daughter. That doesn't mean I want her involved in this.
You remember our old friend Vi, don't you? Father went on a long trip, and Daddy here assured me that she left with him. But it seems she never made it. Isn't that sad? There's an enforcer with her. A girl, roughly the same age.
Caitlin. She's a Kiraman. Just like them, she does whatever she wants. I can't control her. I can fix this.
Can you?
Everyone makes mistakes, right? What's important is that we don't repeat them.
Victor, that's damn cool.
I can feel my body eroding. I'll have Sky bring Heimerdinger. He might know something that could help.
We're the kind of people you topsiders don't want to think about wind up. It was never this big, though.
All right. Oh, she's seeing flashbacks. Maybe?
You don't know anything about me.
Yeah, you've got a good heart. I was gonna say, Vendor said that.
The Hex Core. It's an adaptive rune matrix. Hextech that evolves.
He's so excited. Look at his eyes.
You must destroy it.
What?
I've seen nations destroyed by a single seed, and it looked exactly like this. Victor, something's different. You've changed. What did you do?
What do you mean, Professor?
It's that thing. It must be destroyed.
We'll see if the council agrees.
I might know someone else who could help.
You do what you have to. I need to get ready.
For what?
Ooh, I like where this is going. Ooh. Truly, if Victor joined Silco's side, it would be insane. But also, I called it.
Wanted to feel what it was like to be somebody. To make other people afraid.
Go. I think Vi will be happy to see a friendly face.
No, you go ahead.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that gave me chills. Oh.
I saw Caitlin Kierman had a prisoner released on your order. Is there anything I can assist with?
No. No, we've got it covered.
So she did fakely use his name. I knew something was fishy.
Once one tribe. Now we are houses divided. We must hold each other accountable.
And who holds you accountable? Shimmer is rampant in the Undercity. Attacks at the Hex Gates and in the Academy Square. Enforcers fear to set foot in the lanes. All under your watch.
Hextech projects need more time, more safeguards.
Humans don't live for centuries. We can't wait for progress. You are the true father of Piltover, and your years of service can never be repaid. I believe it's time we gave the beloved founder of our city a well-deserved retirement.
Jace, don't do this.
No.
With my deepest respect and appreciation, Professor.
I am hurt. Look at his face. No, his little face. He's just a little guy. Oh no.
Easy, easy, easy. What, you don't have parents?
No. They were killed by enforcers.
I've regretted that we've never had the opportunity to speak.
What have you done with my sister?
I have freed her. Jinx. Oh, she is more than I ever imagined.
I'm gonna find her and erase whatever fucked up delusions you put in her head. But first, I'm gonna bring your bullshit empire down all around you.
And it's why I'm here right now.
Yeah, well... You talk too much.
Get smashed to pieces. Die. Actually die. Actually die so that Victor can become the new antagonist. Actually do it.
Wherever you are, light it up, and I'll find you.
Oh my god, it's the thing. He didn't die. I am upset, whatever. What is he doing? Is he just beating up people?
Got anger issues.
reputation must survive. I understand now.
You took a big L, my guy. How does it feel?
Powder?
Oh my god!
Vi? Oh, Powder! I got arrested. Marcus. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It matters.
Things changed when you left. I changed. I know. Pow, I know. You did what you had to do to survive. What matters is we're together.
Shut the fuck up.
She's a friend.
Savika wasn't lying? You're with an enforcer? Your sister is Jinx.
Caitlin, just listen. We can work this out. I'm here for you. Only you. You can fire that thing if you want, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to abandon you again.
They are literally like firelights. I understand their names now. Oh, she's so cool. No! No! Oh, she's so cool. As if you're gonna separate them again after they just got reunited. Are you joking, show? Like, are you fucking insane right now? I'm glad to see Vander credited in the credits again, though. He's got one line flashback. I was hugging the brush bug the whole time.
Emotional support brush bug.
Yeah. So indeed, Victor's fine, because it's my birthday, so he didn't die. But at what cost? I don't know. I almost saw blurry when Vi and Powder got reunited, but also, it didn't hit. Maybe because it's not the real reunion, because they got separated again, but it didn't hit as much as I was expecting. I think I was kind of on Powder's side here and thought, is this real? I thought she was imagining it. I was like waiting for it to be an illusion. Maybe it was, but no, it wasn't. I don't know. I don't think it was.
No,
But
it's real.
Yeah, the reunion did not impact as much as I thought it would. Also, I did not comment on it, but jaYCE called Victor a brother? And I'm like, that's cute and all. But like, what about me though? What about me and the fact that I ship them? Did you think of that?
There's specifically one or two male writers, and they're like, yeah, no, they're brothers. And they must have watched too much Naruto.
Yeah.
Truly.
jaYCE is an incredibly influenceable character. He was basically mirroring people's expectations, right? All until this episode. And now he basically turns into Victor, ambition-wise and like thoughts-wise, and he was like, no, we got time, you know, we can work on this later. And Victor was like, no, people need our help now. And he was like, no, we're good. And now he's like, no, people need our help now.
It was not affecting them directly. It was like a problem, but it was far off, like people that's not directly connected to them. But now it's like Victor, somebody they cares about. Now he's ready. You know, it's always the thing of people in power don't care until it affects them. It's the same principle. Also, I noticed quite a few parallels this episode between jaYCE and Victor and Caitlin and Vi, with Victor being really sick and Vi being hurt, and both jaYCE and Caitlin searching or fighting for a way to heal them. Which, I don't know if you've noticed the tension that was there for a little bit between Caitlin and Vi.
Yep, I did. Yep.
So clearly, if us not supposed to ship jaYCE and Victor, why Caitlin, Vi parallel jaYCE, Victor? when you're supposed to kind of ship Caitlyn and Vi.
You're bringing
it's
such a
in
good
the show.
You're bringing such a good point. Talking about Victor and Jace brings me to Jace and Mel. And I want to start by saying that how I feel about Mel and Jace after this episode has nothing to do with the fact that I ship Jace and Victor. It's a separate thing. But it's giving you go, give me nothing. I feel nothing, really. Like this episode, they tried to show a bit more vulnerability, right? But Mel is the problem, because she didn't strike me as sly or any type of cunning this episode. She strikes me as very sincere, but you go girl, give me nothing. Do you know what I mean? Also, the fact that maybe it's because I don't function like this as a human being, but their relationship went from nothing to in bed in 2 minutes last episode. Now they're together and they're already giving like scenes with him laying on her lap and kissing her hand, and I'm like, what? Like already? Didn't you miss like 10 steps? Where's the part of being friends first? It's because I'm not straight, ultimately. I just don't get it. I don't know. It feels like a very empty relationship. They'd be friends with benefit, it would be the same thing to me. Colleagues with benefit. To me, they have... This is so weird because they're together, but in my head, what we've seen of them, they're just colleagues. What are you trying to feed me? Maybe it's gonna grow on me, but it's just... The pacing and substance of it is really not something my brain is able to comprehend. When Jace was like, oh my god, we gotta talk about Herman as well. Oh my god, we got that to talk about too. But when he was like, let's give him a retirement, he kind of gave a nod to Mel, and Mel was like, okay, or something, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. It feels like you guys are together just to give each other's favors. But also, she was nice about Victor, you know, so I don't know. She's giving me nothing this episode. Maybe because she's introverted and shy. I felt no connection between them. Herman.
Even his ears were drooping.
He was so cute. But that's not the point. But he was so cute. But oh my god. I am scared for the future of society now. I did personally put a lot of trust in his judgment. It doesn't mean I agree with whatever he says, but I feel like his judgment is incredibly valuable. Jace was like, we need a council that focus on the future, not on the past. But I'm like, isn't that exactly what Silco said? You can make mistakes as long as you don't repeat them. Oh, a parallel here. You gotta know the past to not do the same mistakes in the future. A council to me is a place of different minds and different opinions and thoughts and experiences. You think, you debate. Herman was the only real person who was giving this sort of experience and feedback, and I'm just afraid that it's gonna go in the wrong direction now, and the costs might be too great for them to handle. Also, I am genuinely surprised we're in episode 6 and Vi and Jace have not met. Very surprised. I don't want to, but I gotta talk about Marcus for a second. I kind of felt for him, actually, in that scene with the daughter. And I know that was the goal. That was the goal. I know it. And it worked. I hate it. Consequences of his own actions now. He's like stuck between not being caught by Jace, but not dying by Silco. He's walking on thin fucking ice. The more we go into the show, the thinner the ice is. He's gonna drown and freeze.
Yeah, well, he just had to not associate with Silco back from the beginning, you know? That would have avoided him a lot of problems.
I wonder what was his reason for actually agreeing there.
I think he just wanted power, truly. That's kinda it.
I like where Victor story is going.
During the flashback, there was a young girl, that's Victor's assistant, Sky, that we saw a few times, the one that has a crush on him. So she's been crushing on him for a very long time.
Oh, kind of cute. See, this is the love story that I understand, not Mel and Jace. I mean, it's not even a love story if it doesn't come to fruition, but I understand the crushes. The long-term crushes. This episode was very interesting for my love of Victor. It's going towards Victor associating with Silco, at least indirectly, and go into the bad guy side quote unquote. But at the same time, I really liked when Heimerdinger was like, "You've changed. Something happened. You've changed," or something. I was thinking the same thing, actually, Heimerdinger. I'm glad you're bringing it up. My boy is changing, and I don't know if I like the change. As in, I feel like I'm losing Victor. Give me, keep Victor the same, but give him a long jacket and a bit of villain aura. That's it. Keep him the puppy energy as a villain. Just do it. Just a bit evil puppy energy. Victor was acting a little... Not acting. He was not acting different.
To me, he was giving like somebody that had kind of lost hope, and then when he saw that there was maybe a possibility of him healing with the hex core, suddenly got really excited about this and kind of is putting all his eggs in the same basket that is the hex core. He seemed excited about his discovery, mostly, I think.
Yeah, he was. He had his eyes twinkled. Oh my god, look at him. No, I think I'm just gaslighting myself. That I'm saying he's changing, but I don't actually think he is. It's just that he's turning to more unconventional ways, so that would quote unquote really make him a villain, and I'm like, oh god, it's happening. Oh god. I don't know, I'm gaslighting myself about something. I don't know if I'll keep that in. But you fired a 300 years old, experienced with magic councilor for a friend? No, I'm sorry. Like, this, if you're not... You have to be gay to do this.
You have to be gay to do a lot of the things that jaYCE does when it comes to Victor, I think. It's like, but they're brothers, and I'm like, yeah. Naruto and Sasuke also say they're brothers. They're clearly in love, though. So what? What's the problem?
You cannot create characters like jaYCE and Victor, make them pair up, become lab partners, quote-unquote brothers. That's just the coward way. Like, you're just a coward writing right now.
Specifically
no
because...
But also kind of...
They have no problem showing LGBTQ plus people because of, like, Caitlyn, she's clearly got a thing for women, right? And that's clearly like, something between Vi and Kate. So 2 women are okay, but 2 men are not. Because so many people ship jaYCE and Victor. The writers had to come and say, no, they're brothers. And then when people were like, yeah, okay, no, they're not brothers, first of all.
Okay, no, actually, no.
They had to double down again. Well, I had imagined Victor to be asexual, actually. One of the writers said that, and it's like, okay, but in the show, he's not asexual. Like, nothing seems towards him being asexual. It's like J.K. Rowling saying that Dumbledore is gay after the fact. Okay.
Okay. But we don't trust anything so. J.K. Rowling ever says, so we don't trust J.K. Rowling in here. We don't even acknowledge.
Like if you don't put it inside the work that you've created, then it might as well not be a thing. And people were like, well, you know, even if he is ace, asexual people can also be in relationships. Do you know what asexual is?
Yeah.
Anyways, you know and then another writer came and said, well, you know, it's up to interpretation, whatever you think it is.
I like that.
Then so we trust the woman writer and not the man writer.
I'm taking out the pride flag to prove my point. Have I proven my point yet? Add Victor and jaYCE on the flag. Stay behind for the rest of the video. I do like Victor and jaYCE relationship as portrayed in the show, though. I'm projecting. I wish there was more, but I do like it as it is. I do wish there was more, though. But whatever. I still enjoy it, and I try to not let my urge and ship impact how I view the show. I watched this episode very, you know, I'm not trying to force it upon every single scene because that's not the point. I'm not watching the show for the ships, I'm watching it for the plot and the characters' dynamics and stuff.
Well, I started watching the show for the lesbians. That is the only reason I started watching it. And then it was good, so I stayed.
Hell yeah! Well, it was always on my list of things to watch for a long time because you're telling me for a long time. But what really made me want to watch like now is because a friend of mine, actually I'm gonna plug, go follow Peachy, do it, was working on an ARCANE drawing. And I don't know what the fuck was going on in the drawing, nor who was in the drawing, but it looked so beautiful and intricate and like It's gonna look phenomenal when it's done, and it just clicked. It just clicked. I was like, yeah, tomorrow I'm watching Arcane. It's what made me really want to watch it, like, now. I just want to call bullshit on Silco not dying when the building fell on him, by the way. Absolute plot armor right here. And what for? For him to continue being the antagonist? We don't need you. Victor can do it. Just don't worry. I really like that Powder is turning on Silco, though. Now that's the stuff. I knew she would come around. I think overall I liked this episode. I kind of see what they were trying to achieve with it, but I feel like there's something they could have done better. I don't know what, but something feels like it's not quite as good as it could be. But maybe the budget went all into episode 3, I don't know. Thanks for watching. Be back for the next one, whenever that is.
I'm just kind of like I invited myself.
You didn't.
I feel like.
You didn't. I invited you. And even if you did invite yourself, I accepted it. Just don't worry about it. You're here now. And it works out. Bye-bye.
Bye.